Did you guys know there's only ever been one 100 overall player in NBA 2K history? I'll let you guys guess who that was. Also, there's only ever been one 99 overall player in 2K history. If you know who that is, sound off in the comments. Another major topic that I want to cover in this video, NBA 2K is still working behind the scenes to create a college basketball game. 2K is proposing to drop a new college basketball game by the year 2027, and that's 1 year earlier than EA's proposal to drop a standalone college basketball game by the year 2028. So much politics taking place behind the scenes. We finna get into it. If any of you guys are new here, consider dropping a like and a sub. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Let's get to the video.
It's AllCity. Load up that clip.
What's good, y'all? I'm AllCity. As always, appreciate you guys tuning in. There are only two players that NBA 2K and the 2K dev team considered the greatest of all time. And these two players have had the highest 2K ratings in 2K history. One of them had a 99 overall and the other had a whole 100 overall rating. And this year's MVP, SGA, came really close to being a part of that group.
These are the ratings over the years. Flip through that. Your first one, 73.
Yeah, you guys did not mess with me.
He had one badge his first year.
What was it?
That's crazy. Following you had 12 badges. You were a scoring machine, mid-range scoring. So we started to get you a little bit right. 79. And the following year, it was an 84. And we had mid-range, inside scoring,
22
playmaking.
badges.
22 badges.
There we go.
And then look at that push. Up to 37 badges. You were an 86.
Okay.
You had inside scoring, playmaking, 3-point scoring. Two-way, 3-level playmaker was your archetype.
Who's my
And you
overall?
were a 93.
Now we're having some fun. Yep.
But look at that hair right there.
Yeah, my hair like gradually got better with my rating too.
Yeah,
If you notice.
exactly. And yeah, last year, 98. That's crazy.
Yeah, next year we need one more.
And one more. That's all we got.
A 98 rating. Do you guys think SGA has what it takes to become a part of that elite group, the highest rated NBA 2K players ever? Definitely curious to hear your thoughts, so share them in the comments. And before we get into the players that were actually rated the highest in 2K history, I'm sure a lot of you guys are curious as to how 2K even comes up with these player ratings for NBA 2K games. I shared this snippet in yesterday's video, but in case you missed it, here it is.
Because I want to focus on you right now, okay? I want to know, because the ratings are interesting. How do you come up with these ratings and these rankings? How do you do it?
Yeah, so there's 30 some odd mini attributes. Some of them are obviously based on the court performance, you know, like inside shot, free throw percentage. All of that can be pretty easily translated. Then there's some stuff that's obviously off the court, like awareness, IQ, things that are a little bit less tangible. That's thrown into a formula and it spits out a number. And I'll tell you, Stephen A., that number has made a lot of people happy, unhappy. It's a full bag of emotions every time that we release the ratings.
I personally would have liked to learn more about the intangibles that go into this formula for player ratings. Ronnie 2K kind of just brushed right over that. To help give you guys perspective and context, when we go over the highest rated players in 2K history, you guys saw in that video that the highest rated players on NBA 2K25, 97 overall, were Jokic, Luka, and Giannis. That alone should help provide you guys with some context as to the caliber of player you have to be rated higher than a 97 overall. Ronnie 2K tells us about the only player in 2K history that was rated a 100 overall and the only player in 2K history that was ever rated a 99 overall.
And just so you know, Stephen A., the way that the ratings work is it's measured against all-time historic. So LeBron James in year 21 is a 95. The only 99 in the game, we're probably going to have one of LeBron's seasons as a 99 at some point, and probably Steph's unanimous MVP season is a 99 probably as well in the future. But the only one is 95, 96, Michael Jordan.
First of all, has anybody ever gotten 100? Number one. Anybody ever got 100? Nobody, right?
So the ratings used to be different where you could get 100. So Shaquille O'Neal is the only person that's ever got 100 in NBA 2K2.
Okay.
23 years ago.
Shaq, the only player in 2K history that was ever rated a 100 overall. But as Ronnie 2K explained, there was a whole different type of rating system back then. That was way back in NBA 2K2 over 23 years ago. But MJ, 95-96, in the new 2K rating system, stands alone as the only player that 2K ever rated a 99 overall. And it looks like 2K and the 2K dev team are considering adding LeBron and Steph Curry to that elite group, the only players to ever achieve that 99 overall status. Should SGA be added to that group? Are LeBron and Curry worthy of being added to that group? Sound off, share your thoughts in the comments. Now moving on into the next segment of this video, how NBA 2K is still working to create a college basketball game, even though the college licensing committee recommended to its conferences that EA should be the publisher to make the standalone college basketball game, after considerations and reviews of the proposals submitted by 3 major publishers, 2K being one of them. You see, one of the main reasons why NBA 2K did not win the approval and recommendation from the college licensing committee was mainly because 2K wanted to incorporate a college basketball game into 2K games as a DLC in the My Team game mode and charge you guys an additional cost to play that college basketball game. There was a ton of drama. I might create a whole standalone video on this as this story unfolds, but to briefly share what happened, after 2K found out that the college licensing committee gave the recommendation to EA, 2K started going behind the scenes, approaching these conferences directly, which was a violation of the NDA agreement, and allegedly they were attempting to persuade the conferences not to give EA the deal. Only the Lord knows what was said behind closed doors. The college licensing company found out exactly what 2K was doing, so the college licensing company ended up sending 2K's actual proposal, disclosing that 2K didn't have the conference's best interests at heart. 2K just wanted to make some extra money by charging its player base an additional cost to play the college basketball game in the form of a DLC. After the success of College Football 25 and all the fans it brought to the sport, conferences and the college licensing company wanted to recreate that for college basketball. I imagine they wanted a standalone game to bring that same level of success, and 2K just straight up slapped them in the face. In 2K's proposal, it was stated that the DLC would have to make about $3 million. Yep, that's $3 million of your money, and would also have to provide a 50% propensity to actually purchase a standalone college basketball game after 2K would send out community surveys. In 2K's proposal to the college licensing company, they said it's only then that they would assess on making a standalone college basketball game, and that would be like in the year 2030 to 2032. Obviously, that didn't sit well with the college licensing committee, and they ended up recommending EA. And that should help bring you guys up to date as to where we are now in regards to 2K making a college basketball game. Mike Straw with Insider Gaming recently sent out this article titled 2K Sports Plans Standalone College Basketball Game, sharing an image of college hoops NCAA 2K8. The article starts off saying 2K Sports wants its own college basketball game after all. According to a new report from the Sports Business Journal, 2K is making plans to develop a standalone basketball game. Jason Wilson reports that a 2K Sports college basketball game will feature more than 100 men's and women's teams that would all receive fair market value. And that's quite a different proposal from what they had initially sent out, where they were just going to start this DLC college basketball game with about 16 teams. The year after that, it'll increase to 32. The year after that, it'll increase to 68. The article continues on saying this new report comes after 2K and Take-Two Interactive's proposal regarding having a college basketball game as a DLC in its NBA 2K games was discovered. The original proposal to the college licensing company called for teams within the mode, increasing in number year over year. It also mentioned a full college game depending on the sales performance of that same DLC. This is what I was just telling you guys about 2K increasing the numbers year after year. So the first year would be 16 teams, next year 32, year after that 68, and also reference the $3 million that you guys would have to pay in order for 2K to even consider the assessment of a standalone college basketball game. The CLC, after receiving these proposals, ultimately recommended EA as the publisher to create the standalone basketball game, and EA sent out an announcement for their college basketball return on June 30th. Continuing on with the article, it says, according to Matt Brown of Extra Points, 2K had contacted schools directly to delay that recommendation approval as they work on another proposal for a new college basketball game. It could be assumed that Wilson's report of more than 100 men's and women's teams for a game is part of that new proposal. In this last snippet is where we learn that NBA 2K is now proposing a release for a standalone basketball game as early as 2027. That's 1 year earlier than the proposed date from EA, 2028. It says 2K Sports, according to those I've spoken with on the matter, believes it could turn around a game quicker than EA due to its already built engine. It would allow for a game to be released at at the earliest 2027, depending on the scope. It has to be stressed, however, that doesn't necessarily mean should they get licensing, a game will come by 2027. It's now more along the lines of they could if they wanted to. I don't know about y'all, but to me, I smell something fishy going on. College Football 25 was the #1 selling sports title in 2024, and it even outsold NBA 2K games. It would have been the #1 selling game had it not been for Black Ops 6 release. And I'm sure 2K is well aware of the potential success for a college basketball game. So why did 2K initially take this lackluster proposal in front of the college licensing company? They must have been walking in that office hella arrogant. 2K's proposal was just a slap in the face. And 2K's proposal set up a college basketball game for failure, not success. College Football 25 came out of nowhere and it showed a void in sports gaming. College Football 25 filled that void. Well, that same void is in the sport of basketball in regards to gaming. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. It seems to me, there's just my opinion, that NBA 2K really just wants to take hold of that license. This way nobody else has any chance of coming up behind the scenes against 2K. As this story unfolds, I'll definitely keep you guys up to date and posted on any new information in regards to a college basketball game released by 2K or EA. As always, I'm curious to hear your thoughts about this stuff, so share them in the comment section below. If any of you guys are new here, consider dropping a like and a sub on your way out, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all. If you guys are tired of running with randoms and you're looking for players to run with on NBA 2K, come on out and join the AllCity 2K Discord. The link will be in the description below. Find players and get runs now. Drop a like and drop a sub on your way out. Leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Easy, y'all.